Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhamad Firdaus bin Samsudin. My supervisor is Encik Khairulnizam bin Abdul Halim. So my FYP title is Predicting Exchange Rate by using Autoregression. My project was related to currency, which is each country has its own currency. In order to make an international trade, we need to change the currency first. And the exchange rate was daily change, depend on supply and demands. There is a problem when we want to exchange the rate, which is it is hard to predict the right time to exchange the currency. And if we want to predict, we need to hire an expertise to make the prediction based on trends, historical data, and so on. To prove it, I have conducted a survey that has been answered by more than 100 people, which is from various age. Some of them are a worker and some was a student. And 57.3 strongly agree and 24.3 agree that it is hard to compare and predict the exchange rate, and it costs them more energy, time, and money, especially when the counter impose the higher rate on that day and the currency goes up. To overcome this problem, I has proposed one solution, which is to create and develop a prediction model and system that will predict the exchange rate. And the main features of this system is visualization and prediction on the exchange rate. And the data will be fetched continuously so that the currency rate will be updated, and the platform was on web application so that everyone can access it. The main features of the system is that the system can predict 15 days of this currency rates. The system will forecast the future value of the currency from the last day the data was fetched. And the data was a continuous data that being fetched from European Central Bank by using a Python API. And the next features was visualization that will help user and admin to make a better prediction and decision. And the next one is the rate calculator that will calculate the rate that we want to change, and the data was fetched lively from a European Central Bank also. There is few techniques that we can use to make a prediction, but for this system I have choose to use machine learning. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence that enables system to learn automatically from experience to improve without being explicitly programmed. The learning process begins with observation or data, such as example direct experience or instruction to search for a pattern in the data and make a better decision for a future based on the example that we provide. For this project, I have provided the algorithm with historical data about the currency. I also have choose Autoregression as my algorithm because it can process a random cycle at a certain period nature, such as economic, rain, and currency. Autoregression model also predict future value based on past value, and it is suitable for time series data, and it is widely used in technical analysis to forecast a future price. This is the use case design for the system. There is two users. The first one is normal user and the other one is admin. User only can view current rate, view forecasted rate, view a predicted rate, list of company, can do some calculation on rate calculator, and prediction can view the prediction graph, while admin can do all the features that are available. I will demo the system for a better understanding. I will demo the system. This is the main page that will display some article about Forex and autoregression. The main features, which is predicted value, also displayed on this page using a carousel function. It will display all 5 trained and predicted currency, which has 15 future days value. Next page is the page that contains a calculator features that will fetch data lively from European Central Bank. So I will show the demo. Let's say I pick USD and then I want to convert to Malaysian Ringgit. And I choose the value. Let's say I enter amount 50 Ringgit and it will show the value. Let's say if the currency was not exist, it will display some error message. Next is the graph page. This page has total 5 different graphs that show different currency. Each graph will has actual price, which is the black line, and the blue line was the predicted price, and next was the red line was the forecasted future value. Next is the rate counter page, which is will display some exchange rate counter that are available. If I click, let's say I click CIMB, it will redirect to CIMB page. And next features was only for admin, so admin can sign in and do some of his works. After the admin successfully sign in, he can fetch new data set, view the accuracy by root median square error, and view the forecasted result and the raw data set that being fetched. I will show the demo how to fetch new data. So I choose Singapore dollar and I just insert the first day of the data. Let's say I want to start from 2019 on August, on 1st August. So I just press submit. I will skip this process because it will take a longer time. This is on the terminal side. As we can see, the system was fetching new data. As we can see over here. I will fast forward this step because it will take a longer time. After it is finished, it will show this message and all of the data will be trained again and will be forecast for the new value. So as we can see, the Singapore dollar to Malaysian Ringgit data was updated. The future value start from 31st of January. Lastly was a visualization function. Each visualization was sort by each currency. So this is one of the example, which is Europe to Malaysian Ringgit. As we can see, there is box plot, average currency like plot, autocorrection, partial autocorrection that will help admin to make a better decision on the train model. So that's all from me. I will proceed with my slide. As the result of the system, I have conduct few testing. The first one is accuracy testing, and there is a function inside autoregression model which is to determine the accuracy by using root median square error. And based on other researcher, if the value was near to 0, that means the model was produced a good result. As mentioned by Hamid Hanan in his research, if the value was less than 0.5, then the model was good. And the next, I have done a functionality testing and all the function was run as expected. I also have done a usability testing by using SUS grading method, and the system score was 78.75%. The tester was a director of company, and his company was always buy stuff from China, so he always do some exchange rate in order to buy goods, so he has tested the system. The future recommendation for this system is the auto-regression model can be extended by using ARIMA. ARIMA is a auto-regression that is combined with moving average model. And the next one is more currency can be predicted. And lastly, the data can be fetched from various resources. As for this project, I only fetch data from European Central Bank. But if in the future, other resources also can be used so that the data will be more various. So that's all from me. I would like to say thank you to everyone, especially my supervisor, my examiner, and my CSP lecturer, and for those that watching my video and interested with my project. Thank you.